I was made for it. Working before I was paid for it. Ain't no finish line, I'm trying to race to it. I'ma run it after the tape torn. Can't be easing up, I keep the speed. I need that paper busting out the ring. I don't just love it, I'm a fiend. That's why I'm never running out of steam. And yeah, I'm a pastor, but I'm a heathen. I gotta get it beat. Some bereavement, we ain't just in the league, we the leads. And pushing it till we see, just be region, pedal the flow. Middle of the clip, let the head of the know. I got the temperature sweltering, never so effortless, referencing what's in the toe. Don't mention my name, listen next to the coat. Traumatized through all the years, still I rise, I'm hard to kill. Before they lay me down the hill, I pray the Lord my sights reveal. All enemies in sight and he holds true to words that God forgives. Close your eyes and guard your ears. Close your eyes and guard your. On the way to get a plate, I had to elevate and clear the slate before I could ever make them up the rate. It was some different routes I had to take. I'm at a different height and they can feel it. Been cruising at 30K, the view was great. I'm trying to take it up through the ceiling, no limit on anything I never take. Cause I'm in demand this year. I stuck to the plan, it's clear. Yeah, I got a brand to build, applying pressure with no plans to chill. Put me in that prime time, this is special, I'm keeping the schedule feel. No time for the extra at all, I got it unlocked to conceal. I ain't trying to play, I'm in the field all day. I hit the top speed, still pushing it, that's how it is all day. Didn't know I had a shot, but I took it cause I know the winds won't wait. That's just a risk I take, that's just a risk I take. When I lose, my eyes are even, there's a risk to all achievement. I'd rather live a lesson than die regretful. I earn this level, I burn my devils and turn this fate to my side. Put in the prep for the moment to rise, and I ain't planning to let up. I'm like a collectible, only get better with time. Every day a new prime, edges serrated, I sharpen the mind. Play with this blade in your life on the line. Top of the morning, you know I'ma shine, you know I'ma shine. I'm feeling revived, refinery, you know I've been through the fire. Flawless, the victory right in my hand. Literally, it gon' take more than they got to get rid of me, slimming. I ain't trying to play, I'm in the field all day. I hit the top speed, still pushing it, that's how it is all day. Didn't know I had a shot, but I took it cause I know the winds won't wait. That's just a risk I take, that's just a risk I take. Statistic, I manifested the motive, the mission. Had got sick of niggas sitting around and just wishing I roll up the sleeves to get out and go get it. Some kept it pushing, some blind to the vision, but I had the key for the doorway existed. Way up the ladder, they can't even fathom the purpose of setting it permanent, infinite. Why you think I had to go and get Timothy? You can't avoid the future when it's imminent. You can keep the loathing in the sentiments. I'm way too locked in to be giving attention to DUI. I won't stop at the limit until I die.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. Happy to be back today as usual to another great content, and today will be just like yesterday about Go. Okay, about Golang, which, you know, it was a nice surprise. I must be honest. Golang was a very nice surprise to me as someone coming with a background as, you know, many different languages: PHP, JavaScript, Rust, Python, and many others. It was a good surprise to see that Rust is literally so easy. So happy to be back today. Happy to see everyone. Logic VR, how you doing? CVTML, what's up, dude? Duke10, of course. How you doing, dude? Nice to see you. Ferez, how you doing from YouTube? Edgar as well. Rika Sofina, how you doing? Nice to see you as well. And yeah, today's chat, we have some more Go content and excited about this. Excited to talk about a few things we haven't covered yesterday. You know, things like generics, things like Go routines. I want to talk about that, and also discover how easy they are in Golang. And equally, I want to see if we have time to some more experiments, like trying SQLite potentially. Let's see how it goes. How everyone is feeling today. Does everyone had a good week so far? Almost Wednesday. I know. Just had my gym training today. It was pretty much 2 days of legs, and I'm so tired of my legs today. But, feeling happy. I didn't reach concurrency. That's why I want to see that today. You know what I mean? I want to kind of jump into it and see a little bit of concurrency today. So what I have done so far is I went to the Go by example, and I clicked literally on the Go coroutine situation. And it kind of sounds obvious, when I look at something like this, kind of looks obvious. I'm curious to see, what Go offers if I want to access some shared resources, On things like Rust, for example, you wouldn't be able to just share two references to the same pointer to two different coroutines. So I want to see how Go is on that, basically, okay? Kevin, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. By the way, is the music okay? Is the sound okay? Is everyone happy today? Do I put some lo-fi hip-hop? What do you guys want today? Maybe we go from lo-fi hip-hop. Potentially something a little bit more smoother. Let's see. There we go. Let me put here some mood, laid back or happy. I don't even know. There we go. Is the music in the audio okay for everyone? Hey, what's up, hey Joel? Nice to see you, man. Welcome to the live stream. All right, that being said, I want to get started on this. Yesterday, I kind of wasn't happy with the way we ended the F command. I feel we could have done much better lately. So let's type the following. I want to see where we did end up. So we started by literally creating a new project on Go. That was very easy. Basically, we end up having this main.go file. And we also learned that to execute this code, you just type go run dot, and that basically gets you into the app, compiles the app, but also runs the app for you, which is pretty cool. What else did we discover? Oh, we also discovered that actually using external packages is super easy. So to use something like, let's see, yeah, pretty much like, if you need to access something outside of your app, inside is kind of easy. Just type your app and then you type the folder basically, or the package name as they call it. But if you want to just install something different, you would just use the GitHub URL, which is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, Project Goofer, I apologize about our schedule for this Monday, by the way. So for those who don't know, we talked a bunch about vibe coding last week, and Project Goofer was nice enough to propose me to come to the stream, talk about vector databases. And I don't know what vector databases is, so that's why Project Goofer, would be a nice addition to the live stream to not only explain me what is vector databases, but potentially to other people. You know what I mean? So promise made, Vector Project Goofer is coming to the live stream, okay? Today we are working on my to-do app on Go, basically. Still continue to work on this to-do app. I don't have nothing crazy so far, to be honest. So I just have something simple with this switch statement that proxies the given command line argument to the given command, and just a traditional to-do app, basically. It'll be fun, Project Goofer. Nice to see you, man. What's up, Carlos? How you doing? All right, guys. So I want to start by moving back a little bit or stepping back a little bit and kind of migrate this to not a long-running process, but a process that get executed and then die, basically. A little bit like we had in the past. So we don't have to... Yeah, so we don't have this interactive prompt, basically. Kind of want to avoid that. So I think I'm going to move this switch condition all the way top and see how it goes. So instead of doing something like this, I'm going to type this. And I've also learned that basically they have like on Go this OS arg deal, which is exactly what we wanted yesterday, pretty much. So what we can do is type something like this. Arguments equals to OS args, and this will basically give me all of my arguments I need for, for this operation. And as a reminder, this is like assigning a new value to an existing variable, and double dots means creating a new variable from scratch. Will be the equivalent of, in JavaScript you will do this and then probably this, So if you want to do this on Go, you just type command equal to list, just like so, and then just below you type command equals to add, basically. Okay, so this is like the const or the let, to be precise. This is like the let, to be precise. I'm also wondering if Go have something like immutable variables, but maybe not, you know what I mean? I don't think I would ever go to a different framework than Laravel, by the way. Even if there is others, Laravel is just the GOAT, you know what I mean? For web development, at least. But yeah, so I want to kind of grab all the arguments from OS. So this is something I have learned off stream, which is basically the easiest way to grab all of the arguments. And something we can do now is effectively just, require an argument. Let's type here. Command is the argument number 1, and arguments is the rest of them. This should do a much better job than yesterday what we had, basically. And that's it. I guess we can remove all of this crap. Yeah, let's see how it goes now. Almost. Do they have like Go format? Okay, it was a nice shot. Do you know if Go have something like Paint or ESLint or whatever built in that I can just type Go format? Let's see, Go lint, Go help. Go as a built-in formatter. Okay. Let me see. Go format code. Oh, Go FMT. Interesting. Oh, I would just assume that would remove non-used imports, but it doesn't. So I guess it formats if I do something like this. Yeah, just at the end. If I do something dumb, it will remove it, but in this case, I just have to remove them, manually if I want to. What do you mean a const? Do they have like built-in consts? Let me see that. Ooh, they do. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but this cannot be at runtime, right? Can I do something like this? There we go. You see? This is what I meant, by the way. So here, for example, you cannot do this because, or you can. Wait a second. I'm just being stupid. Can I do this, for example? I can't. Here you go. So basically, this constant works for anything statically, like a number or, a string, for example. But if it's not like, if it's a runtime, it doesn't work. Oh, remove the... Okay. Still doesn't work. Yeah, you see. Hey, Football Maniac, nice to see you, man. How you doing? Yeah, kind of discovering a little bit Go, you know? Cool language so far. Undefined is run. Where? Yeah, we don't need this. Okay, nice. Do we have our DD? Yeah, we do. We still have our DD, right? There we go. I'm gonna DD args. Interesting. It's like dying immediately. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god, apologize, chat. Yeah, I meant go run, but I was typing go build. Thank you so much, dude. Oh my god. So here I want to basically type if the length of arguments below 2 on exit, exactly. Please provide the command. Great job. So if I type something like I want to display help here. Display usage, perfect. So usage to do app, command arguments, and here potentially have the list. Here we go. That's it. Here we go, much better. Perfect. What else do I want? Yeah, I want to type go run list. Perfect. We can improve this. Like if you don't have any, we can just type no to-dos found, which is much better. Here we go. And then I can type add. Provide a description, perfect. I can do foo, for example. Here we go. Okay, we do have a problem, which is the to-dos do not persist. That's why we are going to use SQLite, okay? Pick and Flow, how you doing? Nice to see you, dude. Camus, how you doing as well? Oh, and Elias, like GR, let me see. So Elias GR equals to go run dot. Oh yeah, much better. Thank you, thank you. That was a good one. Yeah, constant static, unlike JavaScript, for example, which is interesting. Okay, chat. What do I want to do? I want to persist these to-dos. I feel I want to start, instead of starting by goroutines, I want to start by SQLite, basically. Let's do that. So how do I use SQLite on Go? What is this? Is this the one? Do they have like a GitHub? Because that would be much better. Oh, they do. Ooh. Okay, I need a usage. Usage, perfect. Not the internal usage, but like the Go usage, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. I have such a low level tolerance for, you know, searching documentation. Like if the example is on in front of me, I just panic immediately, you know? Okay, this is definitely the way we install this for sure. Thank you. API documentation. Okay, this is what I want. I want to kind of run queries. That's it. Nothing else. Overview. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not doing an RM, that's for sure. But I'm confused though. Like, what is like the usage of this package? Sometimes I think it's just me that don't have any patience, or is it really that the people that suck doing documentation? I do have zero patience though. I do realize that. So this is the way to install. Examples can be found here. Okay, let's click on this one. So I want to do a simple example. Thank you. Okay, perfect. This works for me. Interesting. Do you guys know what this underscore is? Is this like a bug or something? What does this underscore does here? Is this a bug? What do you guys think? Does this underscore does anything, you know, under your knowledge? What do you mean by go run dot? Oh, okay. So basically, it's a convention to not remove the package when it's not in use. That's it. Okay. All right. So let's use this. I'm gonna go here. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, interesting. We actually also use this in PHP. Not a lot of people know about that, but you can literally just have an argument as an underscore, and basically like PHP standard pint will not consider it variable, not used basically. Okay, let's go to store.go and create a new store. So basically, we need to basically refactor this stuff because we are no longer persisting this stuff on memory, right? We want to persist this in SQLite. I think I'm going to create a function with the name connect, basically. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to call this connect. And this will kind of return a connection. If, you know, we'll kind of first of all ensure we have a connection, if it does exist, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to call this database.db, or, yeah, database.db is enough. SQLite. Oh, what is this? Wait, what? Oh? What is this, chat? Oh, that's... Okay, that's SQL, not SQLite. Interesting. That's why probably I need to import this. Wait, what? Oh, I need to import both. Interesting. Okay, I need to import this and this. Interesting. I'm very curious to, you know, to understand the way that the SQLite 3 hijacks into the system. Is Go object-oriented? It does have characteristics of object-oriented language in the sense that you can have structs with methods and things like that. But, you know, you cannot use inheritance, basically, like you would do on Java and PHP. Yeah, so basically my understanding about this is that this is like import a macro that can be used at this level. It's more like import this so you can hijack or increment functionalities to this module. That's my understanding. My Doom F-Real is saying, why not create a DB package with SQLite for now, but later use an interface to support other databases? I don't think we are going to ever use other database than SQLite on this project. I don't want to use a different ORM, okay? Skisco. I'm gonna keep it simple, if you don't mind. All right, so a few things we have to do here. First of all, I want to see if I do have a connection to begin with. If this is enough. So I'm going to just do DD, DB, okay? To see what's happening here. And I'm going to call connect. Should I call connect like a little bit earlier? Let me think. Can I? Let me see something. Would be kind of cool if I can. That actually would be cool. Can I do something like this? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do this anyways. And then here, I would just call db equals to connect. Why are you complaining? Oh, returns nothing? Oh yeah, for now, at least. And if I have an error, I want to kind of bail out. Yeah. This would be error connecting to the database. Perfect. Why are you complaining? Oh, that sucks. Okay, cool. Oh, I need a type int here. Would be kind of cool if Go can infer types, so I don't have to literally just type them all, you know? Kind of a waste of time. How you doing, Metroid? Nice to see you, man. Oh, Project Goofer, how you doing? Oh, you mean like instead of typing DB connection? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. Like this. Hey Div, how you doing, man? Van is asking, how does your TD function look like in Go? Code-wise, but also output-wise. Kind of simple. It looks like this. What do you think about this? Do you think this is sexy? I'm gonna be honest, I think this looks better than the Panic one, okay? The Panic one just outputs a bunch of crap, and this one looks better. I have already made something on Go better. By the way, in your regular daily job, guys, do you guys have the chance of working with different languages and different technologies? Does that happen often? Oh, not really. Right in the chat, I'm literally curious about that. So this will be connection. I'm gonna type this, create connection. Feels better. Here we go. Create connection to SQLite DB. Go is surprisingly easy, you know. It's actually very easy, you know. I feel I could build an app on this already, to be honest. There's a few things I don't know. I don't know as well the ecosystem, you know, like which are the, you know, the most popular packages and things like that. But I feel I could build a package already on Go, to be honest, you know. Oh, it's cool. F. Mendes is saying that he works with PHP Laravel in Go. Medium is saying that he works with Python in Go. Interesting. Roberto is saying that he works with CodeIgniter and jQuery. That's okay, dude. You know, it doesn't really mean that you cannot use different in modern technologies in different other places, you know. Hey Zo, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. If you don't know me, by the way, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer, and today we are live streaming once more, just like every day at 9 p.m. and I'm literally working on Go today. Zeno is saying, hey Nuno, would you react to a Prime video about unit testing? I would, if it's small though. If it's like, you know, a 5 to 10 minutes video, not more than that. Probably not today though, but let's see. Send me the video on my Discord. By the way, a bunch of us are on Discord, okay? In case you don't know. A bunch of us are here on Discord, by the way. Gizilis is asking, why did I suddenly started working on Go? No special reason, dude. I've been keen to learn Go for a while already, and you know, a lot of people have told me that after I've learned Rust, that Go is much more simpler and does the job as well, and that's what I'm noticing already, you know. Yeah, this is probably going to be a YouTube video. By the way, Shad, I published a YouTube video today again. So if you go to my YouTube channel, there we go. Go there again, subscribe if you can. But I have a new video about, you know, how to make PHP stand happy with requests, which is something that takes a while, basically. Yeah, I like Rust. Rust is fun. It's basically, you know, Rust is as easy as Go for simple things, but once you get to complicated things, it gets annoying, basically, because of lifetimes and things like that. But it's super simple. I'm enjoying Rust, okay? I'm enjoying Rust so far. Okay, so we have a create connection function, which returns a pointer to the DB. And we equally have a connection being set on the store struct. This is like basically properties on the class in PHP. Same thing, okay? So you have a pointer to the DB. I'm curious if I were trying. Yeah, I cannot. That's a cool thing about. Yeah, exactly. I cannot. That's a cool thing about Go. Okay. So the connection, so at this point, if I have a connection, what I can do is do something like this. On the add, I'm gonna basically do, I don't need this anymore. Do I need this? I don't need this anymore either, I think. I can simply just keep it simple now. I don't need an ID because it will be incremental. I do need to migrate the database though. I will think about that later. Because we need a migration basically, okay? Okay, so we need to run something on that query. That would be, yeah, this will work. Insert into, let's make this a little bit more pretty. Here we go, Shad, something really fun. Okay, what do we have here? So we have a to-do. Do we need this model now to begin with? Things will become so much simpler now. It's just crazy. I'm gonna keep the model still, just for, you know. Because I don't even need this anymore, to be honest, you know. I'm gonna keep it though. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna equally preserve the next ID, just to make the, you know, the to-do a little bit more complicated. I don't have to do this because typically migrations will just auto-increment the ID, but I guess who cares? There you go. Okay. So something funny about Go is they like to, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but they like to have very short variables. Did you guys notice that? Like they, for example, for something like to-do store, they will call this just TS, for example, you know? That's something I have noticed. Or for something like description, they will call this something else, like desk or whatever, you know? I don't know if it's something like on the Go community, basically. Why did I put a star before SQL? It's a pointer to an object in memory, basically. Like in PHP, you don't know, but you are working with pointers as well, you know? I'm gonna tell you something. For example, if you do something like this in PHP, and then you just provide the person all around the place, this is like, in theory, is a pointer to the object instance, you know? But you don't see it, basically. So here they make it explicit, which is okay. Why are you complaining, though? Huh? Rename all receivers to TS. What do you mean? Oh, here? Okay. Is it better now? This is GoLand, which is an editor by JetBrains. Smith is saying the best way of learning something is teaching someone. You talking about me? I don't know if you're talking about me, but the best way the way I like to learn things is by building things. Like, you know, that's the way I was built, basically. I like to build things. That's the only way I can learn anything whatsoever. I need to actually code, basically. Okay. So let's fix this query here. So insert into to-dos, ID and description. Yep. We definitely cannot keep this next ID. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, we are not doing this. Because the ID will be auto-incremented regardless, so it's kind of ridiculous to have managed that ID. Okay. So okay, this is annoying. Okay, chat. This is annoying that you have to deal with every single. Can I just ignore this? I cannot. Okay, that's annoying, chat. Okay, yo, GoLang community. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's annoying that you have to handle every single error like that. Okay. Do you guys have anything that can be used on Go to ignore this stuff? Like to not have to deal with errors? So if there is any problem, I want the errors to just propagate all the way top to the up, basically. Oh, thank you, Smith. Appreciate you for your feedback. Oh, I can use the underscore? What do you mean? Wait, what? Oh, can I use this? I cannot, you see? That doesn't work. Wait, what? You guys are saying put this, but I mean, then I have two, you know? No new variables on the left side of... Huh? Okay, I'm gonna literally copy paste what he just sent to me, okay? Oh, I cannot use this. Got you. Oh, thank you for the feedback, dude. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, thank you, chat. I appreciate you guys found a way of basically not having to deal with that, with that error. Appreciate that. Exactly. We just built something from scratch. It's just 1,000 times better. Okay, chat. So we just execute this, which is equally complaining. I don't know why. I think it's an editor thing. Don't be annoying. I don't want to configure anything. Just leave me alone. Well, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so we added to do. We need to return the to do back. Can I get back the created ID? What is here? What is this? let's DD this stuff. How about here? Here we are basically fetching all to-dos, so we need to serialize the to-dos coming from the database as well. Okay. So grab all to-dos from the database. I'm gonna tell you something, chat. When we talk about AI and vibe coding and all that stuff, I feel like the new generation of developers, they will basically miss what I'm doing right now. Just coding from scratch. I think it's so important to literally just code from scratch, just doing what I'm doing at the moment, you know? And this is how you learn a new programming language. And I feel like this new generation of developers, if they just work with the prompt, Jesus Christ. Exactly, to literally understand what am I doing. Like how I would even discover that I can ignore the error with an underscore if I don't face the problem. You need to go through it, you know? That is just my opinion. Izoni, my day was awesome, man. Honest opinion, how does it compare with PHP? Both languages are easy, basically. You know, I've done so many languages that it just, you know, all of them are kind of the same, to be fair with you. But a lot of this only exists only in PHP, so. Okay, we need to grab all of the to-dos. Let's do a query. Okay. So let's call this res equals to ts connection execute. Do I need to type the thing? Okay, select all from to-dos. Obviously, I need to get the error. Here we go. This is not unused, exactly. So I want to panic here as well. I want to see what we have within res. I'm going to return an empty struct. Here we go. Okay, chat. This should be running, ready to go. So I'm going to type go run and then type list. It's hanging. I don't know why. Do I have an empty? Do I have like a loop or whatever? It's literally hanging. I don't know why. Do I need to do something like? So I'm listing them all. Is like the execute that is hanging? Let's see. So let's type something like dd about to grab all to-dos. It's probably. Oh, wait, what? Interesting. What do we have here? What the heck? Go run dot list. Okay, I have no idea. I need help, chat. Do you think the problem? Well, yeah, I'm ignoring the error, but would that make like the program just hang? Because it's basically not returning anything. It's like hanging, basically, you know? So ignoring an error makes the program hang, basically. Yeah, I can show you main. I'm basically just grabbing the first argument. You know, so if I don't provide with any argument, let me see that, by the way. So I'm going to type go build dot. Even building is hanging. What the heck? Okay, there is a problem here. So building is literally hanging, as you guys can see. I don't think that's a problem, Project Goofer. It's literally like just hanging right now. If I type go build dot, you know. Oh, maybe because it was the first time building after incorporating SQLite 3 just took a little bit more than expected. Maybe that was it. Yeah, maybe that was it. Now it's running though. Yeah, it's working. It's working again. So maybe it was because it was the first time compiling after incorporating that package. It must be it. It must be it. Okay. All right, chat. Let's go here to the list. And we finally have some debugging in place when we are fetching all of the to-dos. So res is nil. So literally fetching all of the to-dos is returning nil. So if I type, for example, panic res, I will get equally the same result. This panic, panic call it with nil argument. Okay, so this is nil. So this is probably not the execute. There we go. They have selects and things like that. I was kind of expecting that. What do they have here? Oh, they have query. Interesting. Let's use this. Okay. What do I have now? Oh, now you have SQLite rows. Interesting. Should I do like a range thing? Like a for whatever? Okay. Let's do something like this. Let's create a variable with the name to-dos equals to a bunch of to-dos. Okay. And then for each one of the answers we get from res, we just put them on this array. And finally, we return the array back. What is scan though? Okay, scan must be something like, you know, that people would use for something like this. Empty slice declaration using literal. We don't need this, do we? Yeah, we don't. Wait, what? Do I even need this? That would be cool. Oh, I need, okay. Let's run this and compile this. Query row. Well, I want to grab them all. Do you think I still need to type query row? Someone in the chat just sent me like a link. Let's see this link. Oh, this is exactly what I need. Thank you. So I just type query row. Interesting. Like this. Oh, this is just one row? So why would you send that to me? You know, if I'm selecting them all. I want to select them all, you know? Not just select one. Hey, F. Barento, how you doing? I don't write vanilla PHP. I use, you know, Laravel typically. This is exactly what we are doing. Perfect. I don't get what people are mentioning this var situation all the time. This is definitely not this. Okay, I need to read about this. Like, if I want to create like an empty array of to-dos, this will work? Of course not. Hey Henry, how you doing? Hey Holland, what question are you talking about? would be cool to have Laravel on Go. Yeah, maybe. I'm doing a to-do list basically on Go today, you know. Interesting. Okay, well, if it does work, I guess it does the job. Invalid memory address or nil pointed dereference. So this is probably the error we are getting here. So here, if I type panic error, do I have anything? Actually, I'm going to type this. There we go. No such table to do's. Yeah, we need to basically do the migrations as well. Okay, so while creating the queries, something I want to see is that we have, you know, this properly migrated. So I guess something we can do is the following. We could technically just query this, and if we are not able to do so, we could do something like this. Like this. So query the database, and if we effectively have something failing, I'm gonna literally just, you know, run migrations. Panic doesn't go. It's like DD in PHP, you know, but worst, basically. So, you know, in PHP you have like DD to literally see what is in variables. In Go they have panic, which is like is the worst version of console log in DD, basically. Because it's just screens all over the place. You see, like all this stuff. This is annoying. Hey Josh, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you, man. Exactly. Okay, chat, this is my plan. While creating the connection, I'm going to create the file. If the file doesn't exist or there is a problem, I'm going to error out. And then I'm going to try to query all of the to-dos, you know, just do a regular query. If I have a problem, means that I don't have migrations. And I can literally just, you know, run migrations on this. Okay, create table to-dos, ID, integer, primary key, description will be text. That will be too much. Let's use a varchar for now. Okay, this should be good. Okay, what do we have now? An expected new line in argument list in line 74. Wait, what? Oh, I'm missing a comma. Nice, no to-dos found. It's actually working. Okay, cool. And if I add a to-do, is that working? Add. Love you, chat. Okay, I have literally a DD right here. Let's remove the DD. Let's go again. Store line 9. So we don't need this. And here, what's the problem? Oh, I'm literally executing this, but I'm not using the... Yeah, because I want to preserve the ID. That's the thing. yeah, so here I need to basically type this, and I'm going to return a new to-do model with a description, and we need the ID. Do you guys know how exactly I can fetch the ID here? Fetch ID from res. If not, I'm gonna just do, wait, what? Grab the latest inserted ID. Can I do that? Ooh, that would be cool. If this works, that would actually be cool. Let's see. Please subscribe the channel and put a like on all my stuff. Here we go, chat. Okay, what happens if I type this? We have something working with SQLite, a regular to-do list, and go. This is actually very easy to use, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy, man. I don't use Xdebug, man. I use just regular DD, basically, you know. This is pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Pretty cool stuff. Let's do real quick something to clear all to-dos, so we don't have to delete the database. I'm gonna type a command with the name flush. .go. Easy peasy. I'm gonna add it here. This we call it just flush. Flush. Just like that. And I'm gonna type at the end SMT. All to-dos have been deleted. Perfect. And on store, I'm going to create a function flush, which will basically delete from to-dos. Yeah, exactly. And finally, I need to use this on my may not go. Thank you, thank you. All right, can I delete this? Yes, I can. Can I do it again? Yes, I can. And I can type add. Love you all, chat. Here we go. Oh, IDs were restarted, which is not a problem for the situation, I guess. So cool. I know, Sven. This is a job for now, I guess. Would you recommend vanilla or Laravel for a newbie? I think if you are learning PHP, you want to start from the basics, literally. Okay. So I'm going to recommend you a tool here, or I'm going to recommend you the place where I have learned everything I know. Okay, it's called Laracast. Okay, Laracast is pretty much this website where I have learned everything I know about PHP. I still remember literally going to, my job in Paris, and while I was on the train, I was literally learning everything I know in PHP today from this website. It was much different back then. Back then it was basically PHP, Laravel. Now they have a bunch of different things now. Things like React, JavaScript as well. They have different teachers now as well. But they have this section, call it Path, which I'm a big fan of, which will tell you like PHP for beginners, PHP object-oriented principles, 30 days to learn Laravel. So it's kind of, guiding you to learn PHP. This is a great place to get started, by the way. And I know that a bunch of us in the chat literally have learned everything we know from this website. So, give it a try. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, Deepan Castle, I actually made a stream from Laravel, from Laracon, India. That was so cool. Yeah, there is other places to learn programming, but I can tell you that Laracast is just in a different level, you know? The way that Jeffrey Way, especially Jeffrey Way, teaches content, I don't want to, you know, I think, honestly, it's probably one of the best teachers in the world, programming-wise, you know? So I would definitely recommend Jeffrey Way for everything I know. And now it's pretty cool because Laracasts also adapt themselves a little bit to the new modern age of development with React, Vue, and all this modern tooling on the front end. So it's pretty cool stuff. He's the best. He's the best indeed. Okay, Shad. What else do I want to learn today? I want to learn generics. How can we... Do you guys have an idea of an example where we can use generics on something like this? Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea, actually. What do you guys think that we basically refactor this to-do list so we can use... Let's create Laravel collections on Go. Okay, I would be surprised. First question, for those who are good with Go, does Go have anything like collections? Hey Emperor, nice to see you, man. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic, man. Thanks for asking. Just literally doing some Go. Go doesn't have collections? Oh, wait, Go does generics. I do know that for a fact because when I was here, I literally searched for generics and here we go. They do have generics, so maybe we are able to do some like collections. Let's do some collection stuff. Okay, let's go here to the support folder and create something called collection.go. Okay, so collection.go will be basically, you know, a place where we can just have some collection functions like map and all those cool things. Go doesn't have past. Dude, I was so surprised to see that literally yesterday when I was writing a test that they don't have literally an assertion API. That's ridiculous. Like, they don't have things like assert, for example. I had to include this external package. So, you know. Anyways, so let's do a collection.go so we can use some generics here. So let's do what? Let's start by the beginning, okay? So what do we need as a collection? We need a struct, right? So let's go here and type something like type collection. In a collection we'll have obviously you know, a list of items, I assume. So this won't be any though. This will be the type that I provide to the collection. This is where I don't know how to use collections on Go. I would assume it's something like this or whatever, you know, which is obviously it's not. Would be here. No, it would be here. Almost. Let's see here. Okay, this is the way basically. I wasn't far away. Okay, it's using this stuff. Okay. Yeah, typically, you know, if you were doing some JavaScript, that would be this way, you know. Even on Rust is this way as well. But apparently on Go, it's a little bit different. You don't understand the need of generics, Josh? Do you understand what generics are to begin with? I think generics were added like 3 years ago. So if I search here, generics, Golang, I think they were added like, you know, let me see. Here we go. Generics were introduced on Go a few months ago with the release of Go 1.18. So that was like, you know, probably like max 2 years ago. You know what I mean? By the way, Shad, if you don't know what are generics, I'm going to explain at some point, okay? Here on the live stream. Let me just find an example for you all, okay? So let's have a constructor from my class, and we learned yesterday that constructors or static functions are literally done this way. So I need something like new collection. I'm going to return back a collection, that's for sure. Okay, and I need to provide the items here. So this is where I would specify the T, I assume. So I would do something like items equals to an array of T, right? That would be it. Let me see. Ooh, that was close. List T? What is list? Oh, list is a type here. Okay, cool. Why this is complaining? Oh, because I'm not using it. That's why. Okay. Okay, this is looking better, I think. YouTube video coming? I don't know. I'm not good enough on Go to literally explain people stuff on YouTube, but you know, we can make some cool things for sure. Maybe today. Let's see. Josh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I find very weird a language without generics. Okay. So, especially a compiled language like Go, feels weird to me not have generics to begin with. A struct is like a class plic in Flow, correct? So if we go, for example, to, let's see, this store, for example, this is literally a class. This is properties of the class. This is the constructor of the class, and these are class methods, basically. And by the way, chat, for those who don't know what generics are, I have created one YouTube video literally just about that topic on PHP. So let's go here and generics. Here we go. Advanced PHP generics explained. So I'm going to send you this. There we go. So this is like literally a video just about generics and generics in PHP. Let's go here to collections. Okay, so we have a new collections with T element. This is weird. Create type T? No, this is a literally generic type. What do you mean? I'm very confused. Let me see if ChatGPT can help me out. Create a new collection function that returns a new collection T instance. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, I missed this again. Jesus Christ. Okay. So basically, every time I specify the generic type, I need to specify the subtype of the generic. Okay, gotcha. For some reason, I was trying to do this, like literally again, which is annoying. Okay, I still need to specify that we have items, and items are going to be an array of T. And finally, I want to include these items right here. Cool.
Josh Santos.
Hey Josh, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. By the way, chat, if you don't know, you can literally support my work doing two things. One is becoming a member on YouTube, and that gives you early access to all the videos. The second one is by becoming a Twitch subscriber, and if you have like Prime, will be for free. You just type subscribe basically. Yeah, the example is not the best one, I feel, but you know, now we are chilling. Okay, we have a constructor. What else do we need? Well, we need a way of fetching all of the elements, indeed. So let's type here this stuff. So this will be all method. Again, a public method.
A flight risk.
Pick and flow, thank you, man. You awesome, Pick and Flow.
Kisso.
Pick and Flow always supporting my work, literally every day. Thank you so much, dude. Hey, Day, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, what do we have? We need the all, that's done. Do I want the first? I don't. I want to start by the basics. I want to add elements to my collection. Here we go. Can I return this? That would be cool. Well, I'm mutating the collection though. Would be kind of cool if I can just make this immutable. Something like this. Create a new collection again. Something like collection equals to new collection. And I would basically just sum of the items. That actually will be even better, right? So I would just type, can I do like something like this? That would be cool. Let me see. Come on, Go. Oh, I can. Wait. Wait. Okay, it doesn't work. That would be cool, though. How this feature is called in PHP? I forgot the name. Let me see. Arrays. There we go. I didn't talk about this. Oh, I cannot spread like that. That would be cool though, right? Spread operator? Let me see. So Golang spread operator. Yeah, they don't have this. Well, they do have this. Wait. It's the other way around, basically. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't think they have this. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the following. Yeah, but append will basically won't like mutate the thing. Maybe not. Will this return like a new type or a new variable? I guess it will. Okay, well, that works. I just do this. Ooh, that works. All right. And now I just type here a new collection again. Nice. Now it's immutable, like fully immutable collections. Nice. This is cool. So I add elements to the collection. I want to call this push. Looks better. Add elements to the collection. I'm gonna fetch them all. And I want a map, by the way, as well. I want a map. So I'm gonna map. I'm gonna receive a function that receives t and returns t. No, this will return any though. Can I make any? Let's see. Yeah, maybe I can. This will return t and return any. I probably will have to use another generic type here, but let's see how it goes. So So I receive all of the items. Okay, I definitely don't want this. No, I don't want this for sure. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this will be error. Can I do that? I don't want to mutate. I want to do just a push that returns an immutable collection. That's it. Yeah, I think immutable immutable, just go for immutable by default is a great principle. So that's what I'm doing right now with this collection. So what am I doing is that if I push a new item, for example, I'm going to return a new collection with that new item. And that way I won't mutate anything, you know? I'm not mutating the existing one, I'm just returning a new one. That's immutability, basically. Alox21 is asking, what do I think about LLMs touching the database?
Marsky 1984. 3 months holy crap, time goes fast.
Thank you for your support, Marsky 1984, man. What do I think about LLMs? I have full videos on my YouTube channel about that topic, about vibe coding, about, you know, what do I think about vibe coding for students, and also like how can you improve your vibe coding situation using something like rules in Cursor and Windsurf. And I think like at some point those tools will become part of our daily job, and we just have to get used to it. That's it. You know, you can be grumpy and, you know, try to pretend that those tools are not here, but they are, and you need to get used to it. It's like, you guys remember autocompletion? Autocompletion was probably not a thing in the past, right? So you're using something like, I don't know, very old editors without any proper autocompletion, but then autocompletion came and now we use it all the time. So LLMs will be the same thing. I don't think a pen mutates. I would be surprised if a pen returns something and still mutates, so I don't think it does, no. So this is basically just, you know, returning a new array with a new two elements, basically. How is the music today, by the way? Are you guys enjoying the music? A little bit lo-fi hip-hop, but are you guys enjoying the music so far? Okay, let's recap here. So I want basically a map function. So I want a function that receives t as an argument. So that's it, that's for sure. Let me try to code this first to see if GitHub Copilot can understand what I'm trying to do. Oh, the music is awesome, nice. That's cool, Pick and Flow. Thank you, thank you. No, I don't think so. So, Pick and Flow, I will basically, during these live stream sessions, I will start projects from scratch. I will build stuff. I will stop building things. It will be
arranged
just like
by
that.
0W_D3V.
Hey, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate your support, Arrow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, basically, during these live streams, I'm going to start projects. I'm going to shift to a totally different language. Then I'm going to go back to something else. So I need to stream about stuff I'm excited about. And I need to stream about things I'm, you know, happy to do at night after a daily job. And if it's not exciting for me, it won't work. So today I'm into Go. Tomorrow I may be into Python, for example. And after that, I may be into doing another Laravel app from scratch. It really depends. It depends of the mood. Depends of everything, really. Okay, so let's do a map. Otherwise, we don't quit this. So we're going to return a new type, that's for sure, right? So I'm going to keep this element of key, for each item, range, I'm going to call items equals to, do I want this? I don't think I want this. I want just this. Thank you. And finally, return a new element with that. So the only thing I need to do now is to declare this key generic thing. Not Python? Okay. Twitch alerts are a little bit louder. Really? I can make them a little bit less louder if you want. If I know where to do that, but next time I guess. Efferent is asking me if I know the show Keep Up with the Kardashians. Yes, I do. What about that? Let's use the AI assistant. Let's do something like this. Okay. Do we have like some sort of... Okay, I don't. Anyways. I'm going to ask this. Where do I declare the key generic type? Tim, can you elaborate on that copy function, please? Hey, Davey, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Isn't this exactly what I'm doing? Oh, yeah, solution. Yeah, I want to know where I can declare. This is exactly what I have done. Like, literally. I came here and I did this. Let's do it again. Oh, the return time is... Okay, sorry about that. This is still complaining for some reason. This is all correct. All correct. All correct. Method cannot have type parameters. What do you mean? Okay, I'm going to copy this entire deal. Yeah, it's still failing. Methods functions cannot have generics. Why is that? It's just a Go thing? That must be something on Go, because typically generics you can do like at this level. Oh, at very limited. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. Can I still do something like this? Can I still do something like this? A connection of any, for example? Would that work? It does. Interesting. Well, it's just a question of, do I want to do that? But I guess I'm gonna go with that for now. Okay, now we have finally a typed collection. Let's go to our list and actually use this. So we had something like this. So now we have proper collections we can use. So let's do something like this. Let's type collection equals to collection equals to this new collection from support. Yes, sir. And this will be empty by default. Can I do this? Oh, I still have to do this. Alright, cool. And then actually I want to do this. Apologize, chat. Can I fetch them all? Oh no. What is make? What is make? One second. I was trying to literally load all of the rows to this collection, then map them into my own type, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted. Oh, make is lowercase, so it's private. So why does it appear on the auto-completion? That's weird, but yeah. Do you guys know if I can fetch like all of the rows from res basically instead of... So here I have a query, and I have this res. Can I just do this? No, I cannot. Because this is rows. Can I like cast this to array or whatever? Interesting. Okay, chat. I basically want to convert whatever is returned here into an array, basically. Okay. Can I even do that? I don't think I can. I'm gonna keep it simple, I guess, and I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna create a new collection which is empty, so that would be here, and then here I'm gonna use something stupid like collection push and then that to do, just like that. And finally I'm gonna type collection all. Okay, I'm not using the collection in the way that I intended to. I basically wanted to replace this with a map, but you know, we got used to use some generics, but you know, I wish we could just basically replace this with a map. Let me try something. Put all rows in an array. Interesting. Definitely not this. What is make though? Oh, I'm making basically an array with the size 0. Interesting. Yeah, we don't want that for sure for now, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna use it like this. It's not ideal, but it does the job, I guess. Here we go. No to-do is found. I can type something like add hi Shad. And I type this. Ooh. Oh, this is returning a new collection. Apologize, Shad. Here we go. Immutable stuff. What is res? Well, res was basically the result of the query. That's it. And I was trying to convert this to an array, like a regular array of elements, but it doesn't work properly, apparently. Or it doesn't work in the way that I want. So I guess I'm going to keep it simple and just use collections like this. Does the job. Okay, what have we done already? So we have done SQLite, we have done collections with generic types. The last thing I wanted for today is goroutines. Do you guys have any experience with that? Let's see, goroutines. Okay, so goroutines is basically the concurrency feature of Go, apparently. So you can literally just execute a function while executing another function in a different thread, which is pretty cool. That was SQLite. So what example can we use for something like this? I guess we can start very simple and just have this new command with the name demo.go. And let's call this command to literally demo goroutines. Okay, let's call this demo. Very simple. And equally on our main function, let's call this demo at some point as well. Just like that. Here we go, Shad. And now we go to the demo and we're going to use some Go routines. Okay, so this is like the blocking way of calling a function, and this is like the concurrent way of calling a function. Interesting. And f is just a regular function. So I guess we can simulate this by doing something like this. Function sleep, or let's call this task, or perform task, basically. This would sleep. Do we have a sleep? Yes, we do. Sleep for 1 second. And call this task performed. This is perfect. So the way of doing this without any Go coroutines would be perform task 1, perform task 2, and perform task 3. Okay. And if I run Go build or Go run demo, it will tell me 1 and then 2 and then 3. Okay. So apparently the magic with Go coroutines is that I just put the function Go behind the function call. That's it. Just by the way, Shad, do you guys typically work with code that needs to be executed concurrently? Like, you know, when you're working with PHP, we use a lot of queue jobs for this, right? So PHP FPM is already like handling multiple requests at the same time. So kind of does answers requests concurrently already. But then we also have queue jobs, which typically are things for the synchronous, you know, behavior in things like Laravel. We don't think too much about this, but in fact, these are literally workarounds, concurrency basically. PHP FPM, but also something like queue jobs. Okay. So I just have to do this, that's it. I do have a question here, which is what happens if I share the same variable? Ooh, do I need to wait? Oh yeah, I need to wait. Okay, interesting. Oh, there is a mutex? Interesting, okay. By the way, chat, would you use this wait group for basically wait. So here I create a wait group. What is add one? This is confusing, this add one, by the way. And what is worker? Yeah, I understand that we need to wait for they are done. Okay, let's just copy this and see how it goes. I don't assume that we just do this, right? Yeah, of course not. So we are missing this stuff. Jusen is saying that wait group is an atomic counter. Basically, you add number of goroutines and then you just call wg done to decrement it. Interesting. So what are you saying is that I just do this? Exactly, I just add 3 and then inside of this deal I just do ag done. That's it. I assume I need to provide the group here, right? Like this. What do you mean, like this? Huh? I would expect to just be like this, basically. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I create and wait group. I specify how many go coroutines we are going to have, and then I give the pointer to this perform task, which will mark the thing as done. Interesting. Yeah, it's like literally 3 times faster. So if I do this, we'll wait forever, I assume. Or not even wait. It will wait forever, yeah. It will wait forever. Interesting. So I'm going to tell you what I would expect. I would expect this to be a little bit like promises in JavaScript. I would expect you to do something like this, basically. You know, where you just do them all inside here, and at the end you just do something like wait. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get you. I know this is not the way of doing something like this, but that's what I would expect though, okay? Okay, chat. You guys are mentioning to use the defer, okay? So first of all, what is defer? Let's see this. Deferred is used to ensure that a function is performed later in the program execution, usually for purpose of cleanup. Deferred is often used to ensure and finally. Oh, okay, it's like a try finally thing. Oh, okay, so basically I just do this. Like defer this. Oh, exactly. So if I do defer this, this little thing will be executed at the end of my block. Can you guys confirm that to me? So the WG done will be executed like literally here. That would be it. Even on panics, exactly. Hey, back with snacks. Welcome back, dude. Nice to see you again, man. Yeah, we are cooking still on Go. Hey, by the way, do we have any Portuguese people on the chat today? If you are living in Portugal at the moment, there will be a PHP Portugal meetup in May, okay? In Lisbon, and I will come back to you with more details, okay? Not leaving here, Josh? Okay. All right. Would you always do the defer at the top of your block? What do you think? Would you always do the defer like this? Is this even working? Let's run this. It is working for sure. This is like stupidly easy, by the way. Okay. Go routines are like stupidly easy, to be honest, okay? I don't know if it gets more complicated than this, but it's like actually ridiculous. I do have a question though. Let's work with some shared struct. Okay, let's do something like type elements, which will be a struct with an integer, for example. Okay, with a count. Let's see. And let's actually mutate this stuff all the time. Let's actually create a new elements with count 0. Let's provide a pointer to those elements all the time. Okay, here it starts to get interesting. This will start to get interesting now. So it does work. Okay, Rust would complain the shit out of you because of this. Okay, Rust, if you just pass a pointer just like this, it would complain the shit out of you. Totally. You know what I mean? It would not let you compile already, and I can compile. So what happens if I do this? Oh my god, it just works. Okay. So I will see like 6 at the end. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, it just works. I don't need to lock things even. No borrowed checkers, yeah. Rust would complain the shit out of you, totally. Like, you wouldn't be able to do this. Run with the race flag? What is that? What is the race flag, dudes? Why are you guys always telling me stuff? Let me see. Go run dash race demo, like this? What do you mean? What do you mean with the race flag, by the way? What exactly do you mean? Like this? I don't know. What is the race flag? Oh, sorry. So go run dash race. Okay. Not sure what's happening, by the way. Oh, dash race is a built-in race detector. Interesting. What's Ooh. Not sure what happened here, but data race on perform task line 21. Wow. Not bad, Go. Not bad. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, let's do a segment about this. Let's do a segment out of this, okay? Go run. Demo, here we go. So this will be just work as expected. Okay. What is a data race? Well, when you have multiple, spawn threads basically working on the same resource, you can have a, you can have like literally a data race condition, And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a video. I'm gonna pretend that I know a lot about Go, so forgive me about that. Wow, I was just learning Go today, and I just discovered something really, really useful. Watch this out. I was working with Go coroutines, which are surprisingly super easy to use. So basically, for example, if I want to perform the same task, but like literally just perform it concurrently, the only thing I have to do is just prefix my function call with Go. And yes, is as easy as that, which is very surprising to be honest. But my first question is, as a Rust previous developer, was what happens if I want to access the same resource? So here what I've done is literally send a pointer to the same struct elements to all of the different tasks I have. And basically I run my code. And I got surprised because actually Go allowed me to compile this and is actually working as expected. But this can definitely turns out to be a data race condition and not work as expected. For example, here within a perform task, something I'm doing is literally accessing to the pointer within my thread. And obviously this cannot work as expected, potentially can work in a data race condition. So my chat on Twitch literally told me that something I can do when something like this happens is type this, run Go, or go run, and then type literally this dash race flag. And what this dash race flag will do is basically detect race conditions on my code, which is really, really, really useful. So I'm going to type go run dash race and then just type dot to compile all my project. And finally, I'm going to run my command demo to see how it goes. And behind the scenes, Go will basically detect some data race conditions. And as you can see, if I go all the way top, here I have my warning data race condition detected. And this was on line 21, which is right here. And the way to solve this when you are using something like Go is use something called the mutex feature. Okay, now I need to understand what is a mutex feature. What is a mutex feature? All right, let's use this. Okay, it will be as simple as this. I need to create a lock, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what channels are, though. I do need to know what are mutexes, you know. Okay, let's try this. So let's create here a mutex at this level. Oh, it's just this. Interesting. So not being used. I assume I need to provide a reference to the mutex at some point. That will be probably this. I can probably keep that on the struct itself, right? I can probably do that, to be honest. That will be a little bit more fancy, don't you guys think? Just do something like this. Can I do this? Hopefully I can't. Well, seems to be working. Can I just... no. It's alright. Okay, so now here, I assume I just do this. Lock, and because you guys teach me, I just type defer and lock. Here we go. Okay, do I now have a race condition? Hopefully not. Of course not. This is very cool. Okay, Go is actually cool. Congratulations, folks. This is actually pretty cool. Very easy to use, you know. But again, as I was telling you, like some of you guys come back to me today and ask me like why I'm learning a new language, and especially like why I'm able to learn a new language so fast. And I'm going to explain you. Every time you learn a new language, you come up with new concepts, things that you are going to learn. So obviously there is a bunch of things that I didn't have to learn. Like I didn't have to learn what are generics. I didn't have to learn what is a mutex. I didn't have to learn what is running code concurrently, because I have done this on other languages. That's why, you know, every time you learn a new language, especially if it's your first language, you don't care what language is, because all of them are the same behind the scenes. So all of them have functions, all of them have variables, you know, and that's it. So it doesn't really matter the first language you learn, as long as you learn a language to begin with, you know. Josh is saying you should only lock around mutates. Oh, that's true. So you mean... so you wouldn't use the defer then? You would do this, basically? You would do this, Josh? Like this? Would you do that? Would you do this, chat? Or yes? Interesting. Wouldn't you still do something like this though? Elements. Wouldn't you still do something like this though? Still like defer the unlock. Because feels to me that I would still like defer the unlock, you know what I mean? Or, yeah, a separate function. That's a good idea, actually. So you would do something like increment elements, and then you, yeah. Yeah, okay. For the video, I'm gonna just use it something like this, okay? Just to keep it simple. Yeah, let's do this for now. To be really fair with you, yeah, definitely a separate function will work way better. So here we have date race condition. Here we go. Yeah. Now, once you detect the break the days condition, something you can do is use regular mutexes. Okay. So what I can do here is, for example, before mutate any value on my struct, I can literally just lock this mutate. So it only happens once, in a specific thread. So here, for example, I can just do this, and here as well. And now if I run again with a dash dash, or with the dash raise condition, it won't be detected, which is pretty cool. Let's do a segment about learning a new language real quick. A lot of people on the chat ask me which should be the first language you want, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people ask me, what is the language you should learn first? So I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't matter. All of the languages, they are kind of the same behind the scenes, and they always teach you different and new concepts. For me, for example, today I'm working with Golang. And honestly, learning this language took me like 1 or 2 days only. And the reason behind that, it's because a lot of the concepts I'm working on this language today, they are kind of the similar concepts on different languages. I'm going to give you an example. If you learn PHP today, you'll be working with variables, you will be working with functions. So obviously, all of the languages have those two concepts. If you change for something like Rust, for example, you will be working with generics, for example. You will be working with great static analysis. So when you jump to a different language similar to Rust, will feel the same for you. Honestly, we'll probably be able to you will probably be able to learn the language very, very fast. So that to be said, that every time you learn a new language, you are literally, learning multiple languages. First language you should learn is pseudocode, for real, dude. You like Java? Java is awesome, for real. Okay, just to finalize this, so the way people were saying is that I should basically just do something like increment count, where I provide the elements and I lock it like this. And here I can defer now, right? I can just do this. Increment. Oof. Oh my god. There we go. This is pretty cool stuff. Jimmy is saying Dusan is the Go Fiber boilerplate creator. What is Go Fiber? Let me see. I'm gonna copy Go Fiber boilerplate and just Google that. Oh, it's like a boilerplate for a web app? Oh no. It's a boilerplate for Fiber, but I don't know what Fiber is. So, oh, it's a web framework. Here we go. I wasn't confused. Java is not terrible, by the way. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not terrible. Let's keep it that way. Okay, Shad. That was awesome today. We learned about 3 things: how to integrate Go code with SQLite. We also learned about generics, and we also learned about Go routines, which are insanely easy to use. Go was a very nice surprise. This is probably the last stream about Go, but a very nice surprise, a very good language, and honestly, let's clap everyone for Go, okay? Everyone clapping for Go on the chat, please, because this was a very nice surprise and also a good time I had with this language. I'm going to be honest. I had an amazing time with this language. And, you know, yeah. Congratulations, Go. You surprised me today. That being said, thank you so much today, Shad. It was an awesome time I had with you guys. And you know what? Catch you guys tomorrow, okay? I won't be here Thursday, so catch you guys tomorrow and Friday. Peace out.